Welcome back, everyone. We are currently at the siege of Grancel Castle. The enforcers just came in and attacked everybody, and last we saw, Philip was trying to defend. I hate this music so much. Oh, no! They got everybody! Even the Royal Guard is no match! Miss Estelle. Oh, Philip. And the Duke! Philip! And even Doonan! Did you try to stop them? To my shame, I could not. I suppose age has caught up to me. I could not hold them for long. Is the Duke... Don't worry. I think he was just knocked away or something. That is a relief. Her Majesty has retreated to the royal chambers. Please, hurry. Philip! He's just unconscious. Let's hurry. Chloe's in danger. So these are the Queen's chambers. Our destination, then. This sucks. The only one who didn't just fall over was the old-timer. Yes, he was quite an expert. He was still silly, though. There was no way he could beat all of us. Stupid old man. Come now, don't say that. He proved his worth through his loyalty. Few men can claim as much. And I must admit, Duke Doonan was a little different than rumor led me to believe. True, he did not seem like the absolute debauch from the reports. I was still amused by how quickly he passed out, of course. They're here! Damn it all. If only Captain Schwartz was here. Stop sniveling, we are the Royal Guard. Show them what that means. Good luck. More small fry. This is getting rather tedious. Told you. Oh, I know. To make it fun, let's see who can capture the Queen first. Oh, an interesting sport. I'm game. Well then, let's play. Yeah, this will not end well for anyone involved. I suppose now is probably not the time to wander around the castle. Okay. I wasn't sure if it would even let me, and the answer is no. I don't know, I both like and hate this music. I hate it right now. Let's put it that way. Ah, it seems you have more guests, Queen Alicia. Chloe! Queen Alicia! Estelle, Joshua, everyone, thank you for coming. Oh no, we're too late. You sons of... What do you think you're doing? Let go of Chloe and Her Majesty. Sorry, but no. The professor asked us to do this as a personal favor, so no can do. The professor? Wait, a personal... So this has nothing to do with the gospel plan, then? Nope, don't think so. He said he wanted to slow you down a little since you were doing more than we thought you would. Oh, I'm so very sorry for trying to reverse all the damage you guys are doing and being a decent human being, then. Yeah, well, it's a pain. You restored the guild phones, right? The professor wasn't a fan of that. He said he wanted to see you kids floundering around a bit more. What in... He had you attack Grancel for that? That's very like him. It is in fairly bad taste, I'll admit. However, Lo is securing the floating city on his own. We had little better to do, so we did the professor a favor. Lucy, why? I believe we understand now. Given that, am I not enough of a prize by myself? Can I ask you to release Princess Claudia? Grandmother, no. I'm the one who should... It is true that the good professor asked for one or the other. My, what a quandary we have on our hands. Weren't you looking to take the princess anyway? Well, a pet bird in a cage somehow lacks charm. It may also be nice to see her elegance shining even through captivity, but... You don't even start. You're really out of your minds if you think we'll let you do that. Don't make me laugh. We can barely handle them one-on-one, or one at a time, I should say. There's no way we could take out all 4 at once. Good luck with that, Estelle. Even if we didn't have hostages, are you seriously gonna take on all of us? That's right! I promised to kill you all the next time we met. You know what? This is a good chance. Maybe I should just gut you all right here. She has a thing with gutting. Stay calm, Estelle. They're right. There's no way we can fight all of them at once by ourselves. We need to wait for our chance. But, alas, Joshua, it is fruitless. Perhaps had you been in the shadows, you could have found an opening. But as it stands, out in the open like this, your options are limited. There's little you can do, Black Fang. So it seems. It also seems like I'm not the one who needs to strike that opening. What? Oh, Cassius? What? Oh no, Sid, okay. Sorry, from the back they look the same, don't judge me. Hello everyone, good work. Your Majesty, Your Highness, forgive my tardiness. Sid, thank you for coming. One of the Divine Blade's lieutenants. That wasn't too bad. Just a bit more, and you really would have had us. Yes, I'll admit I was surprised. I didn't expect you'd be able to turn away such a blow so easily. Alright, this is turning into my kind of party. So you want to play too? I'll pass for the moment. Really, I'm just bait anyway. What? Sieg! Richard? That's Colonel Richard. Good, I made it in time. What in... Huh? Oh my. Richard? Colonel Richard? Yeah, I had the same reaction and stuff. Hello, Miss Bright. You shouldn't call me Colonel, however. I have been stripped of my rank and am little more than a criminal performing his penal service. Boy, that sure explains every question I'd have about this. Don't call me Colonel. Okay. Mr. Richard, it's been some time. I'm glad to see you and the princess are well, Your Majesty. I believe General Bright has already briefed you on my circumstances. So please, allow me to shield you from these criminals. By all means. Thank you very much, Mr. Richard. The pleasure is mine. I so don't even know what's going on anymore. I think it's safe to say this story is bigger than we are, as it were. A pair of the Divine Blade's students, our wayward Black Fang, and a group of better-than-average bracers. I think we may have tarried for too long. I appreciate the time, personally. Incidentally, we've already handled things in the city. Huh? Commence Operation Clean Sweep. Remember, our first priority is the safety of the citizenry. Assist the army where possible. Engage Jaeger Corps and Archaisms at your discretion. Yes, ma'am. It's good to have them on our side. Of course, they're just standing there. Holy Just when I thought this couldn't get any crazier. When did the special ops guys show up? And they're going after the Society's goons, too. Maybe this is, heavy penance for awful deeds and stuff. Or maybe they're trying to remind everyone how awesome they are? Who the hell would... They're trying to clear their name, Dorothy. Ah, the hell with it. Dorothy, make with the camera. Shoot and shoot until we can't stuff film in there anymore. Aye aye, sir. So she has an old one that's not orbital powered. Whoa, the Jaegers are being pushed back. Very impressive. Haven't lost their touch, I see. Now then, servants of Ouroboros, what do you intend? You seemed quite eager for a fight. Are we still desirous of violence? You think you're funny? If it's gonna be like this, I am gonna call Pater Macho. Stop, Ren. Our chance has already slipped by. Trying to force the issue now would only end in an ugly fashion. The capture of the royals was ultimately an optional objective. Come, let us pull back. Well, if we gotta. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will pardon us, it should be just about time for your next trial, however. I suggest you keep your wits about you. Next trial? What are you on about now? You'll see soon enough. Good day then, everyone. They've retreated. The Jaegers should pull out of the city as well. A shame we cannot pursue them, but I suppose we can't be selfish. Yeah. Wait, way more importantly. So just what in the heck is Colonel Richard doing here? I thought you were in prison for a seriously grievous crime of being a huge jerk. I said I'm not a... Well, regardless. Before any of that, we have to secure the city. Would you help us? Well, sure, of course. We'll help tend to the wounded and with the firefighting. And now we're back to the whole happy music. And so, with great difficulty, the Society's invasion of Grancel was repelled. Estelle's group ran around the city, fighting fires and helping the confused citizenry. Eventually, the rest of the team arrived, having been contacted by Elman. As I mentioned previously, I'm here on General Bright's orders. He had a suspicion that Ouroboros might try something like this. However, most regular army troops aren't very well trained to fight without their orbital firearms, so he decided to use a handful of troops with experience in hand-to-hand combat. Of course, he needed an excuse to get me and my subordinates involved, seeing as we were supposed to be in prison. As a result, we were to be transported to Grancel, where we conveniently ended up caught in the chaos and repelled the attack. Okay. That's about as subtle as a brick to the forehead, Dad. I take it you had some idea about this, Your Majesty? Yes, Cassius and I discussed the idea earlier. We will, I suspect, face some criticism for doing this, but the safety of the citizenry must come before everything else, and I knew from the bottom of my heart that Mr. Richard would do what was best for the country he loves so. I do not deserve such praise, Your Majesty. I get it, so then... Oh, right. Does this have to do with the reason you wanted to see us? In part, yes. What I wanted to discuss was what Claudia has done. She accepted it. Huh? What Chloe's done? Yes. It was a short ceremony, but as of this morning, I've been formally invested with the inheritance. I am now, officially, the Crown Princess of Liberl, next in line to be queen. Why is that giving me goosebumps? Ah, this game. Whoa. Wow. Congratulations. I think you made a good decision. I really think some of it is simply selfishness on my part. Estelle, everyone. I understand you're the ones who saved everyone at the Academy. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. We can't really take all the credit, though. Annalise's group was there, and Sieg helped out, too. I didn't even see him sitting back there. Just chilling on the little podium thing. Yes, so I gathered. When I learned about what happened, I spent a lot of time thinking about what I could do, what role I could serve to help protect those dear to me. And that's inheriting the throne? Yes. I am an inexperienced teenager who lacks the ability or confidence to lead an entire kingdom. Still, if I can use such a position to protect those dear to me, and if that in turn helps me to protect the home I love, then it is all worth it. Chloe, you silly? Well, congratulations. Looks like you finally found that path you were looking for, huh? Estelle, thank you. I really am desperately new at this, though, and I am not quite sure what I can do. Will you lend me your aid when I need it? What kind of question is that? Duh! I mean, heck, I'm not exactly a grizzled veteran over here, you know. Just as you've lent us your aid, time and time again. Whenever you need us, we'll be there for you. Estelle, Joshua, thank you. Thank you so much. What a complete and utter fool I've been. All the things I did without realizing the potential of the young people who will carry our future. What's this, Alan? You'll be carrying a good deal of future yourself still, I think. Quite so. You jest, Your Majesty. Colonel, I have a report. What is it? Is the city under attack again? No, sir. Everything is quiet here. The Jaegers withdrew rapidly from the city and faded back out into the countryside. Then what is it, man? Speak up. No! No! Why is it always this music? We've received a report from Haken Gate. An Erebonian army is gathering at the border. What? What? So they've come at last. How large an army are they fielding? So far, it appears to only be a single standard division, but they have tanks with them. Please tell me he is bringing them to help and not to attack. I know he said they'd be enemies the next time they met, but please tell me he is bringing an army to help them. If this is any other reason the Erebonians are here, I'm gonna be ticked. What? Now, just a damn second. I didn't even see Agate there. Did not notice him and Zin standing there at all. Oh, I'm so out of it right now. How the hell are they running tanks in the middle of all this? Are they using the same technology as the Society? I thought they might. No, it's strange. They don't appear to be using ordnance at all. The scout reports say they run using steam engines. Steam what now? It's an engine that uses steam to move the pistons. It's even more primitive than a gasoline engine. Everyone stopped using them as soon as ordnance were invented. No sane army would bother keeping such museum pieces maintained. They're a joke compared to even the most basic orbital tank. Which can only mean one thing. They prepared these in secret. Hang on, you mean... It means the Erebonian leadership knew this was going to happen. So the next trial Ouroboros spoke of... Yes, it must be this. And now they're effectively holding Grancel hostage. They can storm in and take the capital again whenever they please. It's one way of sending a message, I suppose. There's another problem. I suspect Dad was keeping you as an ace in the hole. A special joke card he could play, someone he could dispatch anywhere an emergency occurred, where he couldn't be. But now he's played that card, and you'll have to remain here. Blast it. Ouroboros certainly plays a hard game. Grandmother, allow me to go to Haken Gate. What? Say what? Chloe? I couldn't bear sending Uncle. He risked his life once already for our sakes. Let me go. I will negotiate with the Erebonians as your agent. Very well. Though we may have signed a non-aggression pact with them, remember that the scales on which Erebonia and Liberal balance are still unstable. These events could spiral into chaos that would engulf the continent. No pressure! I am counting on you to balance those scales. I will. briefly shared a look. So, in that case, mind if we go with you? I'm sorry? We shall see the heiress to Hawking Gate safely. And if things get really crazy and turn into a shooting war, we'll do what we can to help. Now mind, we can't actually help you with a shooting war, as per guild protocol. But there's a few things we could do from a neutral position, I think. Everyone, I couldn't ask for more. Thank you. Please keep her safe. Yes, Your Majesty. Leave everything to us. Estelle, Joshua, on that note, I and my men will keep an eye on any movements the Society may try to make. Even if they attempt to assault us with that massive puppet of theirs, we will be ready to respond. Guys, we'll be counting on you. Okay, everyone, we are going to stop this episode right here. I don't want to get into too much more of this story bit just yet. So in the next one, we will actually head to Hawking Gate and see what happens there when we confront the Imperial forces. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time.